Okay, so we've handled that. I think now that means we're probably looking to use this. Oh, I thought it was lifting us up. It is not lifting us up, it is opening this up. Well, this isn't creepy. Not even remotely creepy. Oh, we also were on the Hurricane. I'd prefer to be on the Acolyte. Probably. Aw, we can't walk into the creepy-looking sewer thing? Darn. Okay. Keep our eyes peeled for terminals and inverters. Oh, that doesn't sound good. Or is that just their comms? Well, that's just usual Cerberus talk. Nothing out of the ordinary there. So that would just, generator that we can reactivate. Not sure we want to do that. Datapad for more money. Okay. That's an air seal we can use, which presumably opens this up. I suppose we should check this first. Datapad. Mission report. We're almost done scouting this location. The surveillance drones indicate the detention center is on par with the last one we hit, but something feels off with the patrol patterns that the display table is spitting out. I've recommended another observation run before we try to extract the civilians. H. We know what H might be short for. What is Oleg's first name? Oh, it's Oleg Petrovsky, right? That Oleg is his first name, so yeah, no H is there. That might be someone entirely different.
Power's offline.
There should be a control switch for the generator nearby.
Oh, were we technically supposed to see if we could... Hold on. I'll do it in the right order. Where was the switch over here? Oh, I thought there was a switch over here. Maybe it disappeared now. Oh, I bet there was... Oh, here it is. Oh no! The air seal doesn't work! However, might we fix that? If only there were a generator that we could reactivate. Oh, well. Guess we'll never get out of here. What a shame, Arya. What a shame. Oh, you mean this? Well, I mean, that is a shield generator, yes.
Looks like they were using this to observe the detainment center.
But this might actually be more important. I mean, that's just a shields generator. Is it functionally a generator that actually does truthfully allow us to use this now? It is. Okay. Okay. I was gonna say, that would make me look really silly if it did not actually work as I thought it did. Signs of Cerberus? Not yet, but that may be about to change. Whoa, I love the view.
That tower is the Talon outpost we're heading for.
Looks like the Talons are given as good as they get.
Look at this. Very cool. No loots? Okay. What about here? Ah, you can't fool me. You can't fool me. Although it's actually quite hard to get in there. Almost got stuck.
Commander, Cerberus communications indicate that the high-priority target is nearby. Their forces will be directly on your path to the Talon outpost.
Okay.
Understood.
Didn't really need to tell me that. That was very much assumed. More stuff to salvage. But perhaps more concerned about quest items here. Is there any hiding? Looks like we're good, though. But I imagine things are about to get a lot more complicated. Yup. Okay, what do we have? We have an engineer who's standing right next to a generator, which, if we had Nyreen, we could overload, but we don't. So, yeah, shields we don't like. We do still have Lash, which is going to be crucially important right about now. So I think we probably warp to open and Lash to detonate. Yeah, what the heck? Did you see that? I thought that was a normal grenade. It was a smoke grenade, but still, it shot out like it was flung from a cannon. Oh, that's a problem, first of all. That is an assault trooper that I am not sure if we can grab from that angle, but I would have liked to have done that. Can we make the singularity work? Yes, we can. Okay, the grenade went off, so we're good there. Did he make a turret? I can't really tell. Oh, Arya's also on her SMG, which may or may not be the right choice. I can't see anything in the smoke, so like it's actually surprisingly working. But that did hit something. Oh, that's a grenade. Why don't we just blow you up while we're at it? That actually hit you? Possibly? Let's prime you. If you would actually get hit, we would prime you. And then we would detonate you. Like so. And then we would prime you. And then we would detonate you. Who is Arya still shooting at? Can't grab from here, can we? What's up, buddy? How's it going? Don't mind us. How would we like to mess with this guy? Oh, so many options. So many options. What do we like? What would we like to do? I mean, we could punch him. We could. We could lash him in debt. I mean, too many choices, really. There's too many choices. I mean, we don't pull the prime all that often. Why don't we mix it up a little bit? Pull and then proceed to lash for maximum airtime. If you could please lash, Arya. Thank you. Okay, that door opens. In the meantime, though, let's take a quick second to see if there's anything else in here, like, say, a datapad, more credits, quest items, question mark. That's just the generator. Doesn't seem like it. That's not anything. At least doesn't seem to be. This stuff here. Now that we have a second to investigate more closely. Oh, yes.
Influence over station systems has just extended by 77%, Commander. Thank you.
Oh, that sounds like a pretty big deal. Definitely a good thing that we double-checked. Okay, in that case, we're probably good. Are we on full gels? I think we are now, because we did spend some in the previous encounter. So yeah, that doesn't really do anything for us anymore. Oh! Oh. Well, I mean, he doesn't know we're here yet. There is cover right next to him. Apparently, there's another Cerberus enemy, or presumably Cerberus enemy, close by, and I don't see him. Looks like he's further in this direction, which makes me a little concerned about trying to go in for the grab. But it is possible, it would seem. Oh, yep, no, you found us. You found us. I'd like to lash the engineer. Oh, and send everybody flying. Are you dead? You're dead. You're not dead.
I know. Someone get those doors open.
Ah. Any other friends over here? Server's locked. Oh, that's not really what I was intending to do, but okay. I feel like it might have been good to have realized that was what was going to happen before we activated that, because that's a Rampart mech, a Guardian behind it, and is it just those two? No, there's definitely another Rampart mech there. 2 Rampart mechs, 1 Guardian, I think? So, okay. This just got a little more interesting. So these guys are going to try to rush us down. We probably warp and carnage is what we're looking for. Don't throw up the shield. We'll try again, because they do seem to have a pretty significant cooldown on that ability. And then, ooh, kind of hiding there, but I think that's the one we were looking for. It may not have been the one we were looking for. Tempted to chuck the cluster grenades, but I'm also thinking that we'd like to get rid of that shield on the Guardian first. Like so. That is the Rampart mech, I think, going into its Super Saiyan mode. Arya, go for the grab. What did we prime you with warp? Let's throw. I'm not sure if we did what we meant to do there. Let's target you directly with the warp, and then hit you with carnage. That should hit quite hard. Yeah, we did get the fire explosion last time, didn't we? There we go. Might have actually detonated the fire explosion from the carnage that time. You need to be quick, but theoretically that is a possibility. Oh. Injured Talon revive? One moment.
I can monitor enemy movement in sectors 4 through 12 now.
Excellent indeed. We'll get to you. Just a second. Don't mind us. Don't mind us. We just got a little distracted by all the other stuff going on here. There is a medical station over there. This was where we activated the door, apparently. I think we nabbed that data pad. Okay, I think we're good. I mean, we technically don't need that right now, but maybe we hold on to it in the off chance that we will get more enemies swarming in here.
Thank you.
He's just chilling now. He's good. He's just chilling. Don't mind him. Also, this very dramatic looking thing right here, are we supposed to do anything with this, or is it just there for the aesthetics? Okay, I think we're done here. I mean, huzzah! Now I think we're done here. Probably should have saved before we did this, because for all we know, it's about to get even more hectic. And usually we can't save on elevators. We can save on an elevator. This is absolutely revolutionary. Cargo. And enemies. Of what variety? Assault Trooper and Rampart Mech. Okay, so what if we prime the Assault Trooper in order to detonate the Rampart Mech? No, I think we still have to prioritize the Rampart Mech, right? Well, so we can Singularity the Assault Trooper, but it won't affect the Rampart Mech. We could Reeve both. Actually, we can Reeve both. Let's do that. We could chuck a grenade at them and detonate them both, but maybe just a single, or actually double throw could be what we're looking for there. There are definitely more enemies coming from behind them. Also, I'm thinking we probably have Arya's. I mean, she's been maybe making it work a bit with the Hurricane more than I expected her to, but the plan was mostly for her to be going with the Typhoon. I was gonna say, I heard what sounded like a turret getting set up. It was not a turret, it was a Rampart Mech. I'm surprised that you did not put up your shield for that. Definitely went into speed mode, which might mean that you can't use the shield when you're in speed mode. Okay, so I mean, if they want to just like come out one at a time, that'd be great. Assault Trooper is fine. Those mechs that make me a little more nervous. What was that? We unknowingly to us explode a generator or something? What is going on? Oh, it's this guy. Right, we heard about how when the mechs go down, they deal damage, but we didn't really know how. I also definitely hear a mech. Oh no, that time it was a turret. That time it was a turret. That's a nasty spot for a turret as well. I don't like this. That hit you? That did not hit you, did it? Please stop doing that. I'd like to get rid of you first. Now we deal with the turret. Where it does not appear to be able to see us. Nice. Nice. Okay, so what have we learned? We've learned that the way that the damage works on the Rampart mechs appears to be, once they die, they get sort of that red, staticky, electricity look around them, and kind of like a Ravager, it seems, they deal damage if you walk up to them while that's happening, and it does last for somewhat considerable amount of time. So, yeah, I thought that they were doing something like detonating some kind of shield generator behind us with some kind of tech skill, but no, it was definitely that fallen Rampart mech. Okay. Oh, calling backup, you say? More Medgel over there, but that's a Rampart mech with a shield generator. Again, if we had overload, that'd be great, but we don't. So that does suddenly mean that our usual combo that we've been doing of warp plus lash, or no, warp plus carnage is not nearly as effective. It might turn into warp plus lash, although lash is not great against enemies that have shields underneath, or rather have armor underneath their shields. So I think this is probably still the opener. Oh, except if I knew that was coming in, I would have definitely dropped a singularity. Darn. Can we still get one in that general area? If so, that'd be great. Oh, but your shields are going to stop you. Okay, ignore them for now. Focus on the Rampart mechs. They're going to be a problem if we don't deal with them soon. Now, with the shields, let's lash them. It's going to detonate, but it's not going to prime. I guess. You know, it broke through enough shields to be pretty... this freaking shield pylon, though. There's too many of these things. Okay, I don't remember what we have or have not primed you with. Apparently not enough to set that up. More shield pylons. Okay, we need to get rid of these things. They are an issue. A big issue. Apparently, you are no longer primed, though. So, yeah, this... on the surface, may not look that complicated, but it is becoming much more complicated because of those shield pylons, and our team right now is terrible against shields outside of pretty much just Arya's Lash. So, we had realized how many shield pylons there were earlier. Also, I don't like being... Oh, that's why we're stuck. And that's a grenade. How you doing over there, Arya? You do have a Rampart mech right on top of you, don't you? I mean, for what it's worth, you are no longer right next to all of the shield generators, so that is a benefit, for sure. That's a normal assault trooper. So, basically what we're learning now is if we use Arya as bait... Oh, that's a turret down there as well, with a perfect line of sight on us from very far away. That's a big problem. It's actually going to be a big problem. There's the person that made that turret. Can we be quick enough to at least get here into the cover? Arya is somehow still fine, even though we kind of left her high and dry there several times over. Okay, so we have generator and... Oh, do we have to get rid of the generator before we get rid of the shield pylon? I don't remember, man. Arya's rushing them down. Oh no, not full throw. Please just go away. There we go. Okay, now at least they have slightly less shields, or shield regeneration, which may not matter because it may be just this engineer now, who was trying to create a turret. The nerve. The absolute nerve. At the last of them, and that, if you're wondering why Arya is glowing right now, it's because she just hit that enemy with Reeve, but it does look dramatic. Was that the last of them? At least right now, it seems like it. Is there still a turret over here? Other. Very relevant question. Don't think so. Take a second then. If there's anything in the area. Did we use any grenades? I don't think we did. Is Metagel here? We're on maximum still, right? We are. So I think we just leave that there, and on the off chance we head back here on a later occasion, we have the option to pick it up. Because it does seem like there are going to be times when we're going to need the jail. We cannot say it. This looks like a very dramatic spot where there might, say, for example, a whole lot of Cerberus people. Oh, that missed. No! Arya, can you hit this quickly enough? A word next to a shield generator now, which is pretty nice. That's a Centurion. Okay, I wish I did not just use Arya's Lash in that case. Ow! That looks like a big weapon. Is it just these Centurions? Also, the shield pylon is very helpful, but no thank you to the grenades. Yeah, let's warp ya, and then ideally, well, actually, let's warp you, and then that's a grenade as well. They're dead. Okay. Oh, another injured Talon. Okay, I don't know if there's maybe a specific number of injured Talon that perhaps if you revive them all, that will maybe affect your negotiation efforts with the Talon group. I could potentially see that being a thing. So, where'd he go? There you are. The other one
Thank you.
was not very receptive. He's just kind of spaced out like this. Yeah? Okay. More medkits that we technically don't need. Anything else here? Thinking of other quest items. And did we finish the one for the hacker? Seems like maybe we did. I mean, she said something along the lines of what seemed to be, oh yeah, I can now control the vast majority of the station, or at least this section of the station. Yeah, Assist the Hacker is done. We've not yet seen the inverter, however, for the mechanic. So, good to know that at least one of those things is done and dusted, but the other one, we still need to keep our eyes peeled for that. Alright. Oh, whoa! Almost missed you.
Thanks.
Okay, are there any other Talon people who need reviving? Hiding in corners that we nearly miss. Because that's, what, 3 now that we've gotten total? Or has it been 4? Anyone hiding up here? These are just Cerberus dudes, right? You're a Cerberus dude. No one hiding over there. Okay, I think we're good to proceed. Almost missed one, though. Oh.
Answer now. Last chance, Talon. Answer what?
Or what?
What the?
That's a lot of Cerberus.
Back off.
I don't think so.
Nyreen? Nice of you to show up.
Take care of the wounded and scavenge what you can. I want us out of here ASAP.
You heard the boss. Move it.
The boss?
Looks like we found the Talon leader.
Ah.
My. Nyreen, aren't you full of surprises?
Does make a lot of sense.
Arya. The deception was necessary. I needed to figure out what your plans were. The people on Omega depend on us. I couldn't risk compromising our operation.
Not exactly standard procedures for a street gang.
When Cerberus invaded, the Talons were a mess. I brought new direction. The General's been hunting us ever since. Right now, he's attacking one of our outposts. That's where I need to be.
We're done here, boss.
Right. Arya, Commander Shepard, whatever you're here for, the answer's no. Kindly escort yourselves off Talon territory.
Is that so now? With a single face-in shot, she kills 2 troopers. Gotta love the cutscene weapons. And, I mean, we didn't give her the extra weapon damage passive, so, I mean, she's really packing a punch there. But, I mean, good shot. But, okay. Interesting to see. It does make a lot of sense that she is the leader of the Talon group, seeing as how that explains why she was still on Omega, yet disappeared and was not known to, or Arya was not aware of what she was up to. And Arya had said that the Talon had started to take quite a hold of Omega. The interesting, the sort of unusual thing, though, is that Arya was saying that they seemed to have a bit of a relationship, or at least implied that, and said that one of the issues they ran into was that Nyreen was perhaps a little bit too principled, tried to be too honorable, all high and mighty, and stick to her code, which, the way that it got described, reminded me a bit of Samara, but kind of odd if that's the case. And, oh, by the way, also she leads a group of mercenary people who peddle drugs, which seems like that would be totally in conflict with the description that we got from Arya, but maybe that's all an act that Nyreen put on to deceive Arya so that she would never suspect that Arya was, in fact, affiliated with and, in fact, leader of the Talon group.
We're here to help. We'll talk about it after we reach your outpost.
It's a generous offer. Arya, does the Commander also speak for you?
Not the way I would have put it, but that's the idea.
All right, then. Come with me.
Also, okay, so,
You've
yes,
improved your biotics since last I saw you.
You noticed the biotic grenades?
You always did like blowing things up, given half a chance.
I was gonna say, we just saw her use some biotics there, and technically we, of course, had some biotics with her previously. However, I believe she may be the first Turian we've ever seen in the campaign that uses biotics. The Turians tend not to be the most biotically inclined. In the books, the Talons are just your average merc group. Yeah, I was talking about how, I mean, we never heard of them at all. Ooh, shotgun high velocity barrel, absolutely. We didn't hear about them at all in Mass Effect 2, despite all the talk of the Eclipse, Blue Suns, Blood Pack, and whatnot. Quest items here, question mark? But we did get a little bit of an explanation from Arya, where she said, yeah, you know, the whole thing where you kind of shook things up a little bit in Mass Effect 2 did mean that you presented a little bit of an opportunity for a different group to fill in that vacuum and take the lead spot as the primary mercenary group on Omega, and so I guess it makes sense for that reason that Talon is now as significant as it is. As quickly as that came to be. Okay, so is this where we came in from? Or is that the way out? That is the way out, is it not? Just want to make sure we're not missing anything here, because there was a little bit of stuffs. anyone else to chat with? I don't think that is the case. Why don't we carry on, then? Did we save now that we've reunited? Talon territory, is that what it said? The first confirmed Turing biotic was Caden's teacher. Oh! Yeah, we heard about him in Mass Effect 1, that's true. Though obviously we didn't meet him in person. Okay. Signs of Cerberus? Question mark?
Incoming.
Gonna say, this looks way too much like an arena for there to not be enemies here. So many shield pylons. Fortunately now, at least, we have Nyreen with overload. Because that is what we were sorely missing before. So, what if we miss the pylons? And then, she's still on cooldown though. Of course. Of course. This one doesn't have shields yet. Maybe if we're quick. Oh, it's going speedy mode. It's going speedy mode. Come on, Nyreen, get off cooldown already. Okay, we can still prime well with warp wall shields. They have the shields on, but yeah, I'd also like to be in cover, preferably like right now. Arya has the right idea. Okay, which one did we just prime? Presumably this one. Okay, then we warp again. Oh, you should have the shields back. Blah. Blah. Oh, we don't have defense matrix on? Ooh. Good thing we noticed that when we did. Alright, yeah, the shields are a problem. And so these shield pylons are getting really annoying, as we expected they might be. Did you get hit by that Reeve? I don't think you did. Ooh, you're moving in for Nyreen. Down you go. Yeah, if we could, like... get rid... I do not want to hit that. And remember, don't walk up to those things as they are dying, because that red, shocky stuff does hurt you. Also, yeah, once again, it has meant that Nyreen is on cooldown when we would like to actually be using her overload on an actual mech that is approaching us. I mean, Lash works. But actually, we can both detonate and prime with Reeve, right? Is that... can we prime on the same hit? Well, anyway, it's dead. Okay, so let's wait it out a little bit as...
left an Atlas behind.
Whoa! As those bodies do their shocky thing. No, we're not done yet. Just when I turn around. Surprise! It's an Atlas. Okay, what would we like to do with you? What? Overload? And then we can detonate that overload with Carnage? Yes?
For their retreat.
Ooh, we did not get in cover quickly enough. There were friends of the Atlas over there. I'd love to detonate you, but or prime you, but I would like to get some shields back first. Okay, you're primed for biotics. It's actually a little bit harder to detonate for this team. So we'll do it ourselves. Nyreen's off cooldown. I imagine it's shieldless now. Yup. That worked with the fire explosion. Now... yeah, why don't you prime with Reeve? Oh, it does still have shields. Well, actually, you're detonating with Reeve. Okay, sure. Losing track of all the combos. Because there's so many of them. But down it goes. Pretty much just a never-ending chain of combos. And that is what our team is set up to do. Any more enemies that want to shock us when they're dead? Hopefully not. Oh, what do we have here? Oh. Well, I mean, that might have been helpful. But no need. No need for the Hydra. I mean, we probably should pick it up and maybe just carry it with us for the time being in case we can carry it over to a future encounter. But I mean, I've never tried walking up to the lasery barriers, but I feel like, you know, there's a non-zero chance that it just instantly kills us. So perhaps we don't tempt fate there. Medkit. Oh, I was really hoping that was going to be the quest item. We didn't use any, did we? We still haven't used any. At least not recently. Signs of the quest item. Hold on a second. Hold on a second. Salvage. Anything else you're hiding over here? I definitely would have missed that. Another medkit. I mean, at this point, doesn't really matter. Generator we can reactivate? Yeah. Not seeing it, unless it's like that Mass Effect 2 mission from Tuchanka, where you get it from a broken down vehicle, kind of like this. But no, apparently not. I mean, there's the medkit over here as well, but that seems to be it. Alright. I think we're good to go in that case. So now we just don't ever switch our weapon, that we still have the Hydra. Eh? Oh. First of all, we got staggered into that ammo box, which was kind of hilarious. Secondly, this does remind me... Oh, no, now we have to drop it, though, for the... Can we punch it? I don't want to drop it, because then we might not be able to pick it back up. Alright, we'll do it. Yeah, it reminds me of, now the Sari Monastery. Or Yakshi Monastery. Over the whole lights thing. There we go. Okay, now we just grab you. Oh, well, actually, first, quick, boop, boop, boop.
This way.
You know, I could guess that much. Still no lights. Oh. Huh? Well, we came up through there. It does kind of look like that's a ladder that we're supposed to use. But, oh, you know, ledges and whatnot. Any other goodies here? Yes. Yes, I thought there might be. I thought you might hide something over there. Okay, well, I mean, like, why use the ladder when you can just drop down? Right? Common sense, really. Anything hiding around? Hold on. What about around this side? Arya? She's hiding over here. But no. Doesn't seem like any goodies. Might break the game if we try to do that too much. Like, the game is just like, Lids, I don't think you're supposed to go down that way. That doesn't sound good. Thing. Find the ladder here. No, not really. Okay. Let us proceed. Is it Calros? Oh.
I hope you're not afraid of heights.
We'll be fine. Perfect time for the game to just go, oh, by the way, this platform you're walking on, boom, it's no longer here. Oh. Sounds like we have friends headed our way very soon. Okay. So what do we have here? Centurions and assault troopers. Why don't we Why don't we reeve to prime as many of these people as we can, and then we'll chain overload? Why don't we do that? Actually, no, overload can't detonate biotic abilities. Darn. I was gonna say that would have been a pretty nice combo, but how many has shields? We could just chain overload. Lead with. Somebody already prime you for fire stuff? Apparently. Also, why do you have shields? There a shield pylon over here as well? There are too many shield pylons. Alright, where did Reaper?
Finally, a little recognition.
Actually, Ari. Yes, I'm target alpha.
Hey, take that. Take that, Arya. And away you go. Oh, more down here. Okay. That's a phantom. Oh, okay. First time in this mission we've seen phantoms. Look out, Arya. I don't think you want to be that far forward. We can nuke them if we'd like. I'd prefer to not have to do that. Ooh, lucky little chain there. Okay. Now, what I wanted to... Did that detonate anything? I mean, you are primed, theoretically, now. Chuck some grenades at you, but I'm not sure if it's going to work from here. And there's the shields. So we can technically grenade them through the shields if we're mindful of where we're aiming it, although that may not matter, because one of the phantoms is dead, and I cannot see the other one. Oh, there you are. Okay, so what we can do is... this. And away she goes. Okay, but that's not the end of it. Okay, it looks like more of the comparatively basic troopers here. Okay, what if we review? I'm not sure what that hit, but it did not detonate the way that I was expecting it to detonate. So I presumably did not hit the target that I was expecting it to hit either. So, I mean, we don't shockwave often, but it might not be a bad idea to go for that. When we're talking about trying to hit enemies through barriers, that is not good. You also threw a grenade at us. Where is that grenade? Over there, apparently. We do obviously still have this missile. I'd rather not have to use it. Arya, I would appreciate if you would give us this cover. You can take whatever cover you'd like, but this cover is our cover. So, like now. Can't see anything. Apparently there are enemies on our minimap. Shockwave does have a limited range. But, I don't know. That sounds like a nemesis. Someone trying to snipe us from back there. Ah, there you are. And there you were. Still another one. Another nemesis, I can hear it. There you are. Just waiting. Just waiting for us to get our overload off cooldown. It's very kind of them, really. Carnage can... no, it can only detonate fire, right? Oh, and Reeve? Can Reeve not detonate the tech? Might not be able to do that. I mean, either way, it's priming for this biotic that we're about to hit her with, so... it'll be fine. Is that the last of the waves of enemies? At least right now, it seems like it. Over here as well? And that is... Shepard, don't do it! Shepard is not that much of a long jump champion. Oh! Sniper rifle thermal scope. That's actually our first time getting one of those. That's another one that is available in Mass Effect 3 multiplayer. I did not realize that it only becomes available here and now in the campaign, though. As you may be able to tell, I tend not to use sniper rifle scopes, so it was not all that notable to me. There's stuff over here. I mean, hold on. That's broken down. Can we jump this? Doesn't seem like it. Can we jump this? Doesn't seem like it. Okay. Yeah, I just want to make sure we don't miss anything here. Last minute surprises? Doesn't look like it. Then again, it wouldn't be a surprise if it did, right? Oh, before we forget. Oh. Okay. Yeah, not seeing anything else of note. I don't think. Does seem like a big area not to have much, though. Just want to make sure we don't miss that quest item, but I feel like there's certainly a chance that we did, because we've gone fairly far now.
It's been compromised so many times it hardly knows up from down anymore.
Oh.
Nyreen to base. Need an engineer at the catwalk's entrance. Door's jammed again.
Oh. They were up there. I see. Shield pylon up there as well. Once again is
Take a moment.
obnoxious. Oh. Door bypass. Do we need to bide some time while they're trying to do that, I guess? Is the idea? Okay, why don't we... I am curious if we can lash and knock one of you guys off the side, like maybe from this angle. Because the angle of the lash does affect where they go. Down you go, yes. Not exactly the angle, or the trajectory I was expecting, but it did work as intended. Okay, so you're still shielded, so we cannot prime you with a singularity. But you are primed now. That. Who's this coming on this side? Is somebody trying to chuck a grenade at us?
You're not just using the catwalks as a secret passage to the base, are you?
A long drop is the best way to get rid of unwanted guests around.
Oh, they have a pretty nasty angle on us. Those guys dead? You're not dead. I think we have a better angle now for this. Really want to get rid of that pylon, but can't really all that easily get rid of the pylon until we get rid of everyone else. We lash the pylon. Don't really think that was terribly effective. Can't really say I'm all that surprised about that, though. You. I would like to get rid of your shields or lash you off the side of the catwalk here. You go down as well. Oh, you're grabbable. Are you not? Are you in this cover? That is tempting. That is tempting, but there are a lot of enemies that will shoot at us if we do it. Yeah, I mean, we could. It would definitely be ill-advised, but theoretically it is a possibility to move into grab position on really any of a number of these guys. There's just so much cover here that they're chilling in. If he sits there and he's the last enemy, then we can definitely consider it. Oh, okay. Well, now you're trying to move in on us, and that's just rude. Okay. What if we just do that?
Are those doors open yet?
While they're trying to jump down, that's when you lash them. I like it. I like it.
They've hacked the bridge.
Oh, that's a smoke bomb. That's a more significant grenade that's probably about to be headed our way. Still a lot of enemies here, and we're about to get flushed out of this spot. It's a little concerning. You're almost dead, though. Oh, that's not where I thought you were throwing that. That is not where I thought you were throwing that. The place that I was going to run to is the place that you were throwing it. Oh, what? I mean, we do still have our Hydra, which this might not be a bad time to break that out. Why not? I mean, we might have wanted to save that. They just threw a grenade down below.
Doors open. Let's go.
Yeah, you know, maybe we just
Hurry
threw away
up.
the
I need to
Hydra.
get to my people.
But it's about sending a message, right? It's about sending a message.